And it's Providence to start out. Nice ball movement by Providence. And he goes in for the dunk.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Porzingis. Pass to Bryant.
Stephen Curry.
Now here's Doncic. Off target from outside. McGrady with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Now Iguodala. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
And there's Iguodala giving you athleticism and length from that wing position.
Out to Doncic. Back to Bryant. Pass to Gasol. Wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Hold on! You gotta buckle up on that one.
An amazing athlete. The length, the speed, the Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing. He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Second team foul.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Jonathan Isaac.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, and Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giannis outside. Here's McGrady. Porzingis with the block.
And the 7-3 reach of Porzingis being put to great use there.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the passing skills of Giannis continue to improve. His floor awareness has grown through the years.
And here's Bryant for 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
The deep three from Porzingis. From beyond the arc and then some. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
Here's Doncic with the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by KD.
Good aggression from KD on D. Hustling to get a hand on the shot.
It's stolen by McGrady. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Curry with a wide open look. Count that bucket.
Jonathan Isaac.
Guys, you got to respect the activity level of Isaac, a young mobile big who knows how to keep plays alive.
Doncic with it. Isaac picks him up. And they recover it. Outside Bryant. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Rebounded by Providence.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left to play in the first.
Assist from
Beautiful feed by Draymond. He plays a physical game, but he also has great awareness and skill.
Now here's McGrady. And the rejection by Harden. Tatum, that's for two. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. It's Chicago up by one. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Durant with a wide open look. Tries to keep it alive. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The shot by Thompson. No one's around. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Chicago. Anderson can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 4. Another three for Chicago.
There's that signature jumper. Klay Thompson with the picture-perfect mechanics.
You're smart. The putback. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Thompson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Thompson. Got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Here's Chicago. They've got an 8-0 run. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson
And here's Doncic. And stolen by Green. Outside Tatum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
George, no good. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bryant. The shot comes out. So Atlanta will take it the other way. There's the triple. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Gasol. George for three. He drops it from range.
3 points.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
Now here's Porzingis. From deep, here's Doncic.
Doncic.
Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
They get it back. Here's Kukoc. Goes up with it again. And the jumper falls for him.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Back to Gasol. Tatum with a steal. In transition, here they come. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. That one drops for him.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got 5 now.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Left side Tatum. Doncic pulls down the board.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
On the wing, Durant. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Substitution on the court.
1:56 left in the first. Here's Anthony. That one a little long. Right side Harden. Out to Thompson. Rebounded by Green. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drops in the 3. And that'll tie this game up.
I think you pay the consequences. If you leave Draymond Green's teammates open, he has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
Atlanta
Anthony
foul.
misses.
Eagles Bam Adebayo. First personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? And you will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Anthony with a bucket.
A sweet lean in. Just no defense around. Probably could have gone straight up.
Harden fires away from outside. A quick shot there. It's off target. This one for 3. He buries it from 3. Anthony's got 5 now.
just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
Tatum way outside. And here's Thompson for three. Rebounded by Green.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Sinks it. What range from downtown. Give him 8.
You know, guys, looking at Melo's career, he turned into a much better three-point shooter in the latter stages of his career.
Pass to Thompson. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To stop the run. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Towns. With 1 on the clock.
Yeah, this is when Melo's at his best, when he's active on both ends of the floor.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first.
Get loud for your Atlanta dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
Anthony outside. Over Gasol. Anthony misses. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this guy is just a load on the interior. Marc Gasol uses his size, he uses his angles to get where he wants to go.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Three-pointer, Anthony. And the three-pointer goes. Anthony's got 13.
There are certain guys that can carry a team, and Carmelo on a nightly basis seems to be able to deliver.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Smith outside. Pass to Green. Three-pointer, Anthony. Gasol grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Embiid. Here's Livingston. Sinks it from distance.
Well, whenever Shaun Livingston drains a three, that is big time because it's not the primary weapon in his arsenal.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list. What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Now here's Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And we know how dominant George can be on both ends of the floor, Doris.
Well, consider he's a great scorer, a three-level scorer, and then he's able to guard perimeter and post players. That combination of size, length, athleticism, he continues to be a major threat in this league.
And the shot's good. George has got 5. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. Anthony grabs the board.
Excellent job of closing out on that three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Livingston. 5 points in the game. Bryant, no good. Now Anthony. Let's go with a 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Pass to Livingston. It's stolen by Green. Anthony with it. Pulls up. And Bryant pulls it down. Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 2.
Al Horford.
And Horford gets it to go.
I'll tell you, for a guy who attempted less than 1 3-pointer per game for the first 8 years of his career, how good is Al Horford from range?
Back to George. From deep 3-point range. That's his 5th miss. Only made 2 shots in this one so far. Pass to Bryant. Down low. Here's Gasol. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. He has 7.
Boy, right there you see the toughness and the mental focus of Marc Gasol. This guy's burying it even after getting hit.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Sean Livingston.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Great positioning on the putback.
You know, and even when the play isn't for him, Anthony able to get on the glass and on the scoreboard.
Back to Embiid. Rebounded by Green. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And George launches it from deep. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Back to Gasol. Kicks it out to Bryant. From deep. Hits a 3-pointer.
3 points.
Bryant's got 8.
Well, we know this. Few big men in the history of the game have passed the ball as well as Marc Gasol.
George for 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
Your Atlanta team.
Up 4.
34. Chicago. 38.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Green with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Here's Kukoc. And it's all from 3-point range. And here's Bryant outside. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
So it's the home team now. 4-point game.
I love the energy of Kevin Durant on the defensive end. Long and tall, and does a great job contesting without fouling.
Doncic right side. Back to Durant. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And Chicago leads by 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, B.A., yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic with the jam.
Marc Gasol.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Kevin Durant.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
On the court.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Kukoc. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
Draymond Green.
Green's got 5 now.
Boy, you have to respect how aggressive Draymond Green is. If he's got the ball in his hands, he's ready to fire. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Adebayo. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. Yes,
Jaren
and a
Jackson.
nice assist from Harden.
Assist goes to
Well, it's Harden
James
continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Here's Harden. Makes good on the
James
step-back
Harden.
jumper. He's got 6.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
To the inside. Here's Kuzma. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
The ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Thompson. Fires for 3. Gordon pulls it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Trailing by 2. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kuzma. Inside. Adebayo. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Kuzma with the ball. Ingram on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. The shot by Ingram, no good. Chicago with the ball. The lead is 2. Launches it. And it's Klay Thompson with the 3. Thompson's got 7 points in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
Pulls it in from the elbow. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got his first bucket in this one.
Just soft touch in the mid-range right there by Kyle Kuzma. Just accepting what the defense is willing to concede.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
First personal foul. Third team
Here's
foul.
Anthony. Give him 20.
Substitution on the court.
Jump shot is good that time. Anthony's got 22.
You know, that's what he does so well, and why Melo is such a reliable scorer.
Klay Thompson.
Gets the 3 to fall. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Thompson with a steal. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Towns with the power finish.
We think of Thompson as a beautifully gifted shooter, but make no mistake, he understands when and where to place the basketball when a teammate is open.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Both free throws good from Gordon. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on
The Chicago team. 58.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Buries it from 3.
Thompson.
We know that Klay Thompson is able to sustain an offense all by himself for stretches of a game.
Some room here for George. Thompson pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Jackson.
Jaren Jackson.
And the dunk by Jackson.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The 3 is up. Kukoc, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Harden. Takes the three. It's rebounded by George. And here's Tatum. Three-pointer. And no good. Launches a three. That shot missing. And here's Harden. Ooh. Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
They get the rebound. Pass to Gasol. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Luka Doncic.
Don't sleep on his athleticism now. Porzingis plays well above the rim.
And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate.
And here's Bryant outside. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Right wing. Oh, Durant with a steal. And here's the fast break. Gasol misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Outside Porzingis. Back to Bryant. To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Doncic. Bryant outside. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Smith. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
Gasol for 3.
Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you, you size up the defense, you know when to rise and fire and to catch and shoot. Marc Gasol doing work.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Mo Bamba.
Oh, man. Clearly, nobody wanted to get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Luka Doncic.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Well, he's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Team foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Tatum. Launches a three. They get it back from deep. And that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Away team ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Now here's Smith, and he dunks it down.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Tatum.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Tatum. From deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. Smith inside. With 4 on the clock. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
18. Fans, your dance team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter. Quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball. Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Now it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the away team.
Now here's Smith.
Sean Livingston.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
NBA, that is just not fair. I mean, I had a feeling he was going to bust out the dunk. He loves the big finish.
And the fans love him. When he has space to operate, they just know he's going to do something special.
And given his ability, someone needed to rotate to try and contest that.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the visiting team.
Substitution on the court.
Smith right side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down low. Horford outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Livingston missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Back to Gasol. Pass to Livingston. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Marc Gasol.
Wow, what a find. Marc Gasol, one of the best passing big men in the league.
Odom.
Lamar Odom.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And there's the call on Willie Cauley-Stein. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Bryant. Oh, McGee with the block. Pass to Odom. Here's Simons. And that one is hammered home.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he lobs it up top. And then Gasol with the jam.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Pass to Odom.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Into the lane. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Boy, when we talk about those elite two-way threats, Paul George's name is certainly high on everyone's list.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Odom. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Tatum. Picked it out of midair. Simons with it. Now Doncic defending. Here's Odom. And some solid defense from Towns. Pass to Thompson. Here's the three. Cauley-Stein with the rebound. Here's Odom. Driving inside. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
A nice shot by McGee.
This guy can do. So much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Jason
sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 5.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Shot is up. Deflected. It's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Away team ball.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Your score, your home team, 36.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Thybulle on the wing. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Odom to the middle. Simons outside. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cauley-Stein. Here's Odom. And that one's long. Bryant from deep three-point land. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Give him 8 points now.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
First team foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Kukoc. And he lays it up and in.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now here's Bryant. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Bryant's got 11 points. Stolen by Bryant. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Doncic on the wing. Four on the clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength. The Don has got that in his game.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. First free throw is good.
First team foul.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Harden. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Durant. Now here's Harden. Covered by Thybulle. Back to Horford. Outside Harden. Clock at 6. Outside Durant. Over Thybulle. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
And he jams it home with authority.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Odom. And he can't get that one. Tatum with some nice D. Thompson gets a good look. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Shooting for.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Harden. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pushing it up now.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Gasol. Pass to Sharp. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
First personal foul.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
And the dunk by Lillard.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
First personal
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Clay Thompson.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
For the away team, Marc Gasol.
Smith outside. Pass to Gasol. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Karl Anthony Towns twice on the pipe. Send it back, big fella.
The kick to Tatum. Drills it from deep. Tatum's got 8. With the drive. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Portland Trailblazers up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
Fourth quarter time.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Doncic. Pass to Durant. Who poked away. Back to Doncic. And here's Porzingis. Doncic outside. That one's good. This game is all even.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Doncic outside. And here's Bryant outside.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Pass to Gasol. Out to Lillard. Back to Gasol. Lillard outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. And Gasol with the 3. And Chicago leads by 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Personal foul. First team
About a
foul.
minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
Now on the floor for the away team, James Harden.
Lillard outside. Smith outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Now here's Harden. And Harden, former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Back to Gasol. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Assist goes to.
And Chicago leads by 4.
Well, Marc Gasol has done this a time or two, and that's a big-time delivery.
Here's Smith.
Whoa! Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same. Oh!
Incredible!
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Pass to Harden. Here's Doncic. .133 left in the 4th. 6 to shoot. Outside Porzingis. The 3-pointer off the mark. Smith left side. Gasol with it. Defended by Harden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Marc Gasol. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. A minute 15 left in the final quarter. Now Doncic. They kick it out to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Just 4 to shoot. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Well, that's an example of the patience and craftiness of Mo Bamba. Really good use of the pump fake, getting that defender to commit.
At the line.
Bamba hits them both.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Pass to Durant. From deep 3-point range.
Kevin Durant.
The long distance 3 is buried.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Mo Bamba showing you the ability to pass the basketball. Pretty look.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Smith outside. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Team foul.
The second one drops, and that brings him within 5.
Steve.
And he nails the 3rd.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Team foul.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
Kevin Durant will go down as one of the most skilled shooters in the history of the game. This guy is a walking bucket, and he continues to terrorize defenses.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Bryant, no good.
Timeout.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 5. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
Your youth dance team, make some noise.
For 3, Smith. That shot, no good. Off target with the shot. And so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.